Coming up next, it's the Grizzlies and the Warriors with Mike Breen and Bob Myers. So long from Boston.
Thank you, Mark. Gorgeous night in the Bay Area. And our second game of the doubleheader will be at a building called the Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors. But this year, their home performances has needed some repair. They're one game under 500 on the season here at home. And facing a Grizzlies team, their roster has been under repair all season, but they're still fighting hard and hoping next year things will be a lot more healthy. As we welcome you to an NBA Wednesday. And it's presented by State Farm. Steph Curry in his 15th year. It's been a challenging one, but still high hopes to do some damage before it's all done. Meanwhile, Desmond Bane, one of those wounded Grizzlies, his third game back after missing 29, and boy, have they needed him. And good evening, everyone. With Bob Myers, Mike Breen on hand, Katie George with us as well. We clearly have two teams that have faced their share of challenges this year. Let's start with Golden State. Some nights, Bob, they look like they can be a playoff force. Other nights, play-in participant, maybe as far as they go. Where are they at right now, and what do they need to do?
Well, that's the question, right? And we asked Steve Kerr the same thing. I mean, they've gotten better in a lot of areas. The defensive rating has improved with Draymond Green back. They've stopped fouling. But look at this. Look at that play-in right there, 7 through 10. I could ask the same question about Dallas, Phoenix, the Lakers, the Warriors. What's going on? You've got some Hall of Fame players in there, but they could all be playing each other, and two of those teams are going home right away.
It's that elusive consistency. Meanwhile, Memphis, they're a team that they might set a record that no team wants a part of. Most games missed because of injury. Just absolutely decimated. But they do have Desmond Bane back. He's one of the best players in the NBA who is yet to make an all-star team. It's just a matter of time.
And he's one of the best players people don't know enough about. And watching this game, you'll get to see him, his skill set. Taylor Jenkins talked about how he's grown. He's known as just a great shooter, but he's become so much more than that. 5.3 assists per game. This Memphis team has just been ravaged by injuries, Mike. People forget the last 2 years, they were the #2 seed in the West. And now, through injuries, it shows you what injuries can do to a team's chances.
They have done a pretty impressive job of still coming out competing every night. Sometimes it can go sideways. That has not been the case despite the poor record. And the starting lineups, this is what Steve Kerr likes. This Curry, Podziemski, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Draymond Green. Santi Aldama returns after missing a game. Jaren Jackson has had another outstanding season. G.G. Jackson has been one of the real surprises as these two teams will meet once again. And it's just one of the bizarre things in the NBA this year. The Warriors' home record, 17-18. They've lost their last 3 at home. They've got another home one coming up, and then they go back on the road. It's hard to believe.
Well, last year I sat there as an employee of the Warriors and couldn't figure out the road record. We're 33-8 at home, and this year it's kind of the inverse. It's such a good crowd, too, and a veteran team. You'd think that home court advantage would be much better.